See, the early part of the 40s, the war was on, and I was needed at home on the farm. And, Dad wouldn't let me go out for athletics. I used to go out for the track meet, and I had a little speed in my legs, and I would run the sprints. And but come time for football, the coach looked up my dad, and he asked if he get me to come out. So Dad said, "Yeah, you can go out, but remember, when you get home, all your chores are still waiting for you." So we just had a small farm, and still had to get the work done.
And of course, at that time, there was no girls' athletics, no girls, anything, no baseball, nothing. And I used to love to play baseball and be some kids in the neighborhood. And we'd get together like after supper or something. Some kids would maybe come over. But we didn't have a baseball bat. So we used a board, just a plain board for a bat. Because nobody had a bat, and everybody was very poor and just didn't have much of anything. I never had a bicycle, and I'd ride my girlfriend's bicycle because she was an only girl, and her dad owned the lumber yard in Fairwater, and she had everything. And she had a bicycle, and she let me ride it. Well, I rode it into the ditch and wrecked the basket that she had on the front, which was kind of a wicker basket. "Oh, don't worry about it," she said. "My mother will just get another one." And I was just scared silly, just because you just didn't do things like that. And then she played a clarinet in the band, and so did I. And her mother was, in the ladies group, I forget what it was called, but the ladies of Fairwater, and her mother was president and what have you, quite a outgoing lady. And she got us to play a clarinet duet at one of her dinners that some ladies group had at the Fairwater Civic Center, which was a public hall.
Public dance hall.
Yeah, and so when we played right after the dinner, and when we finished playing our duet, we went home to her house. I was staying overnight at her house. Well, we got home, and she didn't have a key to get in the house. So she said, "Oh, I know how to get in. The bathroom window isn't locked." So the bathroom window was up a little ways, but she got a ladder and what have you, and then she tells me to go in, crawl through the window, and there was a bathtub right underneath the window that's where I landed when I went inside. So I got inside, and here in this white bathtub, and there's a white rug outside the bathtub. I had mud on my shoes, mud in the bathtub, mud on the white rug. I said, "Oh." She says, "Oh, oh, don't worry about it. She just took the white rug and tipped it upside down. She'll never know. So we pretty much, we had a lot of fun, she and I, but most of it was good. But anyway.